I once had a dream, one that didn't fade when I woke up. It stayed with me, quietly, like a memory that refused to leave. In that dream, I saw a young woman. I had never met her before, yet she felt close. So close I could almost feel her breath, the warmth of her skin, the quiet stillness between us, and in that stillness, there was something undeniable, a pull, a desire that surprised me with its honesty. It wasn't love. It wasn't romance. It was pure instinct, raw, human, real. In that dream, I wanted to reach out and touch her. Not out of curiosity, but out of something deeper. A sense that the space between us no longer existed. When I woke up, my body still remembered. The feeling was still there. Not shame, not fear, just confusion and a strange calm. Because I am a woman. And I had just felt desire for another woman. That feeling followed me all morning. I wasn't scared, just curious. I didn't want to push it away, but I didn't know how to name it either. I kept asking myself, why did that dream feel so real? Why her? And why didn't it feel wrong? I sat quietly with my coffee, watching sunlight dance across the wall, and realized I was seeing myself in a way I never had before. Maybe the dream was just my body responding, a natural, human reaction I'd buried under control and routine. Or maybe it was a part of my soul trying to speak, a side of me that longed for closeness, for softness, for connection without boundaries or definitions. I realized something that morning. My body reacted honestly, not out of love, but out of desire. And that didn't make me feel guilty. It made me curious. I asked myself, how can I feel this way toward a woman? With men, it never surprised me. But now, why am I surprised by myself? Maybe it's because since childhood, we've been taught that emotions should fit neatly into boxes. That men and women are supposed to attract, and anything else must be wrong. But real emotions don't follow rules. They just appear when something or someone touches a part of us we didn't even know was alive. I don't think I've changed. I just think people are more complex than the labels we give them. We react not just to gender, but to energy, to presence, to connection, to the feeling of being truly seen. Maybe that girl in my dream wasn't about attraction at all. Maybe she was a symbol of gentleness, of peace, of something I've been missing in real life. Maybe my soul was craving closeness without fear, without judgment, without expectation, and that dream was simply the safest place for that part of me to breathe. I didn't try to label myself. I didn't need to. It wasn't about identity. It was about understanding. I realized that I don't live only in my mind. I live in my senses. And sometimes a single dream can remind you that you're still alive, still capable of feeling deeply. That dream didn't make me ashamed. It made me softer. It made me more understanding toward people who live differently, love differently, or simply feel differently. Because I understood something. Every person carries a part of themselves that hasn't been touched, hasn't been acknowledged, and when that part finally wakes up, it doesn't destroy who we are. It expands it. Sometimes the dream returns, a brief flicker, a soft image before I wake up. And now, instead of confusion, I just smile. I've learned that emotions don't need to make sense to be respected. They just need to be heard. Now, when feelings rise, desire, longing, connection, I don't run from them. I pause, breathe, and ask quietly, what are you trying to tell me? Sometimes the answer is simple. You're craving closeness. Sometimes it whispers, you need softness, not passion. And sometimes there's no answer at all, only peace. I no longer see these feelings as wrong or strange. They are simply part of being human, like the wind, like the tide, coming and going, leaving traces of truth behind. That dream is no longer a mystery to me. It's a gift. A reminder that I don't need to understand myself completely to be real. That I can live honestly by simply being kind to what I feel. Because the moment I stopped judging myself, I finally met myself without fear. Have you ever had a dream like that? One that confused you? but also revealed something beautiful about who you are. If you have, maybe it's not a dream trying to scare you. Maybe it's your soul trying to speak. Asterisk. You're watching English Life Moments. Small moments. Study mind. Thank you for watching.